Hi everybody, today we're going to be talking about complementary events. So a complementary event is the opposite event. That means that the combined probability of an event and its complement is equal to 100% or equal to 1. So let's look at some examples of this because I think that'll clear it up. So some examples of complementary events are the probability of pulling a pink marble and the probability of pulling a not pink marble. So it's just the exact opposite. Probability of rolling a 2 and the probability of rolling not a 2. The probability of heads and the probability that it's not heads. Or in the case of flipping a coin, you could say the probability of a coin landing on heads versus the probability of a coin landing on tails. So the probability and its complement together create all of the outcomes. It's all of the potential outcomes. So we're going to quickly just match each event with its complement. So in this case, we have probability of red, and that's going to match with the probability not red. The probability of 6 will match with the probability that it's not 6. Probability of 12, not 12. Yellow, not yellow. Tails, heads, first, not first. Amy, not Amy. Up, not up. So in this case, we want to know what is the probability of the complement to a rolled die landing on 3. So we know that the complementary event is going to be not 3. We also know that the probability of a rolled die landing on 3 is 1 out of 6. So to find the probability of the complement, I'm going to look at my little fraction here. So we have 1 shaded portion out of 6 total. So right here, this is our 1 out of 6 chance of landing on 3, and each white space here, each of these white sections, is the probability, or it's an outcome that is not 3. So in this case, the probability that it's not 3 is going to be 6 out of 6, because that's the whole. Subtract 1 out of 6, because that's our probability. And that's going to give me the probability that it's not 3, which is 5. 6 subtract 1 is 5. Our denominators are the same. They'll always be the same, over 6. So the probability that it's not 3 is 5 over 6. Now we want to look at what is the complement to a flipped coin landing on tails. So we know the probability of tails is 1 over 2. We're going to do the exact same thing. In this case, the probability that it's not tails is also 1 out of 2. 1 subtract 1 over 2 is 1 over 2. So there are 3 pink and 2 yellow marbles in a bag. What is the complement to the probability of yellow? So there are 2 ways that I could write this. I could say probability not yellow or probability pink, because we know that there's just yellow and pink marbles in this bag. In this case, I'm going to write that the probability of yellow is 2 over 5. We also want to know the complement. So to do that, we're going to subtract from 5 over 5. So the probability that it's not yellow, 5 subtract 2 is 3. So the probability that it's not yellow is 3 over 5. All right, we have some more examples here. So we have probability of 4. We want to know its complement, the probability that it's not 4. Since the probability of 4 is 1 over 7, we're going to subtract 7 over 7. Subtract 1 over 7 is 6/7. The second one, we have 2 over 5. 5 minus 2 is 3, so that's going to be 3/5. For number 3, the probability that it's not green, we have 7 over 11. 11 subtract 7 is 4, so that's going to be 4/11. And this last example, the probability that it's not 2, 9 subtract 2 is 7, so it's going to be 7/9. And that's it for complementary events. See you next time.